They say that 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. So for Season 2 of Tour Mirror, let's see just how long it takes us to obtain a Mirror of Kalandra with items that we obtain from PoE Slot Machine Mechanic. Ritual.
The Wild One's power is mine!
Okay, so here's the rules for the challenge. I can only make a profit from items that I find in the ritual window. As you guys voted for, I can't craft items for profit unless I find the base in a ritual. And lastly, I asked you guys how this challenge should start, and I accidentally ended up splitting the vote by adding two very similar options. So to compromise, I'll be starting with a single tier 8 map since it's between tier 1 and tier 16, and then we'll use the profit to pay for more maps. Okay, so very quickly before we start, just like last time, we've got a currency tab to keep our currency separate, and we've got two quad tabs to put our items in. I've also emptied out Faustus, so we've got the entire shop just for this challenge. And I'll quickly show you the tree I'm using as well. Now essentially all we're doing is taking all of the ritual nodes with the exception of arbitrary tenets and the immutable dogma. Both of those are useless, so we don't want them. We're also taking things like shrines and exiles to get additional monsters in our maps to get more points essentially for our rituals. But yeah, I'll have a link to the tree in the description, so you just copy it from there if you want. Okay, so we're going to start off with an alleyways map. It's just a random rare one. And yes, I know I don't have the 6 slots on my map device unlocked. I've been a bit too lazy to unlock it. But that doesn't really matter. Anyway, we're going to start this map. And what we're going to do is essentially just rush to the ritual altars. We're not going to loot anything, obviously, because we can't. I mean, if I find a divine, I'll keep it for my own personal gameplay, but everything else I'll just leave. Yeah, we're just going to kill the monsters in the circles here. And I probably won't end up showing like every map I run. It's going to be kind of boring just watching this over and over again. So what I'll end up doing is skip into the ritual encounters, like the ritual windows, and to show you what I get. You want to try and kill as much stuff as you can in the circle. Here's the ritual. And this will get better when we get Scarabs. That way we don't have to waste points when we're re-rolling the ritual windows. So that's pretty nice to have. But for now we got to start with just a map on its own. Little Alpengo. Yeah, we only need like 2 chaos and then we can get a tier 16 from this, so it's not that difficult to do. Unless you get really unlucky, I guess. Here we go, is the last ritual. Okay, that's 7.8k. And I'm not going to take that blood-filled vessel on. What a bloody start. We got Divine. I picked up a Scarab back, so on the floor. But yeah, What a start. Streamer client. Not seeing anything else I want to take here either. Yeah, we're pretty much sorted right now, bro. We just need to get the maps and we can already get Scarabs. So yeah, what a crazy start to this challenge. I mean, that's already sorted out our maps and our Scarabs. So we're going to sell this to Vine. Swap it out for some Chaos Orbs. And we want to pick up some of these selectiveness Scarabs. Okay, they are really cheap right now for some reason. And we're going to go and pick up some maps as well. You gotta be careful when you're buying these as well, because sometimes people like to put them in for really stupid prices. So just gotta be careful that there's none that are like 2 divs instead of 2C. Yeah, well, that's enough of those for now. Let's go buy some alchemy orbs. And yeah, let's run some more maps. Okay, well, these ritual scarabs have actually come back down to normal price. So I'm going to cancel my offer here. And I'm going to buy some more. Or place another buy order, I guess. And buy some Scarab orbs as well whilst we're here. Almost forgot to buy these. Okay, and now we wait. Okay, so everything's bought. Now we just need to go alch our maps. Okay, so all our maps are alched up. Time to get back to farming. Okay, it's ritual number 2. We'll take this Malachai's loop and try to Varl it. We got nothing, let's reroll. 5 of the Fortunate. That's like 100 chaos. So yeah, it's a very nice pickup right there. Right, we do one more. Yeah, nothing really. We'll just take these, throw them into the stash, I guess. I'm probably going to die here because there's exiles in the actual ritual. And this build is not very tanky at all. At least not by my standards. And somehow I didn't die that time. Okay. I actually died in the 3rd ritual there. I got bloody killed by exiles, but whatever. Let's have a look what we got in here. Phasing. Check this out. That might be something we can craft, so I'll take that. Take that with the max energy shield roll. Splinters. Max energy shield roll. I'll take these orbs as well, I guess. Take that ambush scarab. Ah, sad. So yeah, these synth rings, they can actually roll really good modifiers on them. Things like curse on hit or increased power charges, things like that. In this case, obviously, we didn't hit it. We will take that card, though. Price track this one real quick. We'll try selling it. Don't know if it will sell, but it's an alright jewel. Try crafting that. Refresh again. That's fine, we'll take the chaos and we'll take the alchemy orbs. And armor scraps. Hey, ritual number 5. Max life synth. Don't know if that's actually worth anything. Let's have a look. No, it's not. Curse on hit gloves. That might be something. We'll need 10 chaos. I mean, we'll take them. But yeah, you want that on rings, not gloves, really. Perfect marionette should be, yeah, like 8 chaos. We'll just take the splinters and the alks. Okay, let's see if we get anything good here. Minion increased life. Price check. I don't think that's worth anything. No, it's not. Okay, we'll skip this one. Again, there's nothing there. Guess we'll take the free map there. Okay, I wouldn't normally take these 10 Chaos Orbs, but we're trying to make a profit here, so we're taking them, re-rolling. Okay, nothing really here. Okay, well I might die to this because it has Exiles in it, and this build is not very tanky. Just stand here, maybe. I'll be fine. That wasn't too bad, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Right. This was also our first nameless ritual. So we're going to get a bunch of these Audience of the Kings. So each time you reroll, you actually get one. So you just defer it each time. We'll take that marionette. Did I defer that last one? Yeah. Okay, well I can't defer anymore. So we got 5 Audience of the Kings out of that. Obviously we'll have to get them in future rituals, but yeah, this nameless one is really good. This will just pick up our audiences. Yeah, well, that was pretty bad. We only got 4.7k. Can't even buy one of the audiences. That is a good fracture. Increase move speed. How is that only 1 chaos? What?
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
I guess it's not 4%. We'll still take it, though. That is crazy, or that is not worth anything. It's fine, we'll defer the audiences. Do one refresh. Defer them again. And we'll pick up some bits. Or just ritual splinters, I guess, okay. That's an interesting jewel. Guess I'll take it. Cyber's Guilt ain't worth anything. Right, we're going to defer these audiences. Refresh. Defer them again. Attack damage. 10 chaos. I'm not going to take that though. I don't know if I would actually sell, so. Okay. Mana regen isn't very good, and the lightning damage to spells is pretty low as well. Oh well, we'll take the audience. We'll defer the audience, reroll, defer and reroll. Is Axiom worth anything in this league? Nope. Okay, defer, reroll. It's got high res. I don't think it's worth anything. 20 chaos. Maybe a bit more with the strength. Might be worth bench crafting something on there. Okay. 9.1k. I would take this if it's max life was 7, because that's good for crafting on, but not 6. So let's reroll. Again, that's 6. How much are these maps going for if Al has min on it? 6 chaos? Yeah, we'll take it, why not? Tier 3 chaos res, I don't think that's going to be worth anything. If it's tier 1, usually worth taking. Let's have a look here. Nah. Block attributes, energy shield. We'll take that. There's only one on the market for 50 chaos, so we'll see if we can get something for it. Nothing really worth it here. I guess we'll take the city square map and the chaos. That's a lot of life on that talisman here. Sadly, it didn't get attributes. If it had attributes with that life, that would have been a really nice amulet. Or talisman, whatever you want to call it. The issue as well with this league is that everything is easy to obtain from the tree, so the gear from Ritual isn't worth so much. Right, we'll take that cluster jewel. We'll craft that up. Check this real quick, probably not worth anything. No, it's not. Let's reroll. Sadly, that's crit chance, not multiplier. I'm just going to leave that there. If it was multiplier, I would have taken it. Take that. Ritual splinters. Guess we can take that too. This stuff isn't really worth taking, to be fair. We've got 10k points and we've got absolutely nothing from this. Well, that was horrible. Get some of this stuff, I guess. Yes, 11.1k. And we've got a unique ritual. This stuff isn't really worth anything. So we re-roll. Nothing good in there. Take the 10C. Is Gold Iron Point worth anything? Nope. Don't think any of that is worth anything. We didn't get anything too good. We'll take the Chaos and the Val Orbs. And the alterations. That's 12.8k. See if we get anything good here. It's not looking like it. That was a perfect body, but it's only 2 chaos, so skip that. Take that a craft on. Skull and Flux, are they worth anything in this league? Nope. Intelligence on a ring. I don't think that's worth anything. So skip over it. Need 2 Chaos Barracks ring. It looks like all of our RNG has just disappeared. Let's take the Chaos and reroll. Yeah, it's not very good, is it? Okay, well, we'll take this stuff. Tier 2 Chaos Res and a shield. Let's check this one out. We'll try selling that for like 10c. We'll take the Chaos Orbs as well, and the Chisels. Rest in peace, Sir Eddie Weirdo. You tried and you failed. 12.4k? Do we get anything good? Reduce mana cost of skills. Not worth anything. Have a weird ring, this one. Try selling it. Don't know if it will sell or not, but might get a couple of chaos for it. Okay, well, we'll take the Ancient Orb, Alk, Val Orbs, Splinters. Let's take the Blessed Orb as well. And Chromatics. Yeah, okay. It's 11.7k. Val Caress, are they worth anything? 1 chaos, so no. Skip over these. Attributes, Fizz and Life. It's like 10 chaos, we'll take that. We'll take this crystal belt. It's got decent energy shield on it already, so I don't think we'll need to really craft it. I mean, we can probably sell it as is. Okay, reroll that. I mean, that should just be a good synth anyway. Somehow it's only 2 chaos. I know we'll take it a craft on Marionette as well. Some free alchemy orbs. Okay, reroll again. Take chaos orbs. Okay, we'll take the alterations, splinters, rising orbs, I guess, and that's that. Okay, well this is going to be the last of the Scarabs, so we'll do this and then see how much we've made. Okay, so that's 7.8k. Okay, we'll take this Malachi's Loop to corrupt. There's nothing here, really. Okay, so that's how our currency's looking after those 19 runs. And this is all of the items we've got that we need to now sell. So, yeah, I'll get back to you after we sell them. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly pop some max life onto this amulet. It's not particularly a good amulet, but it should get me some chaos orbs. So yeah, let's go sell it. Okay, I might have been wrong here, but I thought that was a good corrupted implicit you can get on Malachi's Loop. Yeah, we'll just corrupt it anyway and see what we get. I've got nothing anyway. Yeah, I swear there used to be something you could get on them. Okay, so we sold some stuff. Don't think we've made any sales in the shop yet. Oh, we did get something. What do we sell? Oh, Marionette. Yep. Right, what I'm going to do is buy some Regal Orbs. And I guess we need some more alterations as well. How much are they going for it now? We'll put those chaos orbs in our stash. Actually, you know what? We need to buy some more Scarabs anyway, so let's do that right now. Just a ritual, so easier. 3 for 1 right now, okay. We need these abundance. Okay, we'll do 140 for 20 of them. And we need wisps. We'll just buy 20 for 10, it's fine. And let's try and craft this jewel. Let's augment it. Burning damage. Okay, so if we get damage all the time, that's going to be pretty good for Righteous Fire. That is not good for Righteous Fire. Let's scour, transmute, and we'll keep doing this until we get 2 good modifiers that work well together. We'll try making something for the Adorned then. Crit multi with mana reservation. I'll quickly price check this one. Corrupted. There isn't one corrupted. So I don't know if they want mana reservation Corvia Adorned? I know they want crit, but not mana res. Right, let's regal it then, and hopefully get another crit mod. That's not another crit mod. Rip. I'll augment this one as well, I guess. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Might be worth an Exalt Slam. Yeah, it's one div duel, so we're going to Exalt Slam it. Hopefully make it worth a bit more. Intelligence. Yeah, I'll take it. And we just made a sale as well. Sort one of the jewels we got from the ritual. Let's price check this jewel yet again. There's two in the market, one for 6 divs, one for 20. Well, I'm going to put it up for like 4, and hopefully it sells for 4. Put these into our map device. I'm going to go buy some more maps and alch them as well. Put these in here. And we'll craft this stuff later on. Okay, so before I go back into maps, I'm just going to quickly explain my Scarab setup. So we've got 2 Scarabs of selectiveness. This essentially makes it so that we don't have to pay tribute to reroll our altars. We have a Ritual Scarab of Wisps. Now this one gives us more tribute, so essentially more points to get better items and to buy more items when we stand next to the Wisp in our Ritual encounter. And then we have the Ritual Scarab of Abundance, which essentially just gives us more items in the Ritual window itself. So that's what we're running. If you had a 6 slot as well, you could use a Blood-Filled Vessel. That would give you some more monsters to kill and some more points, essentially. But you don't really need that. Anyway, let's get back to maps. Okay, so from now on, I'm just going to skip to when I actually buy items from the Ritual window. So yeah, it'll be a lot faster and less boring to watch, I think. I'll take this 6 link and just sell it. I'll see that Cobalt Jewel as well with max roll ES. I'll take the Chaos Orbs and Transmute. We are getting so many points from this. 20.5k. We get for free. Okay, less money. Yeah, well, that was pretty bad for 20k points, but it is what it is. I've got my Ritual Vessels with me now. Just so I can store all of our monsters in there. So in case we use Blood-Filled Vessels later on, we can get a lot more points. Or we can just sell them. Take that. Tier 2 ES. There's a Fracture on a Ghastly Eye, might be good. If not, we'll craft it. Again, it's apparently only 1 chaos. We'll craft it. Nah. I don't know if our implicit's really worth anything, but I'll take the jewel anyway. Amulet's like 5 chaos, we'll take that. Life, mana, damage. That should be a good jewel, actually. I know it's not 7 life, but yeah. 20 chaos. We'll exalt slam that. It's worth exalting. Just take this garbage. I'll take this Blizzard Crown. Might be able to sell it. Perfect Marionette. I'll take this Blizzard Crown as well. Try sell that one too. Perfect Spirit of Fortune. It's like 15 chaos around there. I'll take that one. And we'll take the gem cutters. That's that. I think 6k was a bit too much for that, to be fair. Probably shouldn't have bought it. Take that for the 5 chaos. Okay, well, the ring mount for my microphone just snapped. So I've used some masking tape and I've taped it to the boom. So let's hope it can stay on here without falling. Seems to be alright. Into 1.8k. I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've ever seen that unique. Quattro's regulator. Oh, sorry, Quattras. Speaking Spanish for a second there. These aren't worth anything. Okay, next. Next. Another Malachi's loot, but I'm not going to take it this time. They've got 21,873 tribute, and this is the loot I'm getting. That's a pretty nice div card, to be fair. I don't think it's worth much, but it is a nice div card. I don't want the other stuff. Take that Nemesis Scarab. That's a lot of life regen. I don't think people want that on the belt though. At least not as a fracture. Nah, it's nothing. Alright, we'll take the 10 chaos. We'll take the 6 link. Actually, didn't notice that primordial. Let's defer that. And we'll take the 2 chaos. Take that because that's money. Get out primordial. Lightning damage. Crit chance. Crit multi. It's a cheap one. I don't really want to take that jewel. I mean, it might be worth exalt slamming, but I can't be bothered for that. Mana fracture and a mana base ring. I might get 10C for it. We'll try it. I mean, worst case scenario, we just bin it. This is free. I don't really want to take it though. That staff might be worth taking. I might be able to get 10 chaos for it, since it's max attack speed roll. 8% energy shield. I think that's everything there. So we'll take this Scarab. And other bits. Skip over this first one. Strength and poison. Chance to deal double damage as an implicit. Let's have a look, yeah. It's on a thicker bow base. 5 chaos? Nah. I'll leave that one. A free audience for king? Yeah, I'll take that. Normal marionette is 4 chaos and it's only 600, so pick that up. Which is an annulment, actually. Only 2C, and look how much points that costs. That is not worth it. Take the splinters. Take the cloister scarab. Take the alchemies. And, Yeah, I guess that's it. Don't know if that's worth anything, but I do like those cards. Ethereal, is that worth something? I think it is. I mean, we'll grab it. Why not? Guess we can pick that up as well. Don't think any of these are worth anything. I will pick up the Death and Taxes because we can just put it up for sale. Should sell relatively quickly. Max Life will take that. Max Yes will take that too. Take these Ritual Splinters. It's not very good ritual this time around. Yeah, this amulet was close to being good. I mean, if that intelligence was good and the energy shield was good, our crit is terrible, but, you know, could have been better. Okay. Another 20k points. That's some money there. Black oil, some money. Is this worth anything? 2C? No, thank you. Now we don't want a 2 passive energy shield. Max trip multi-roll on a bow. Probably not worth anything, but we'll check. Yeah, just 1 chaos. Skip that. Decent minion ring here. Damage isn't the best, but it's still pretty decent. Apparently 1 div, so we'll pick that up. That's all for this page, I think. Yep. Audience of a King at 7.8k. Yeah, sure, why not? Pick up that cluster. Pick up the marionette. Just all this other cheap stuff. Could try selling the map, actually. Alright, and that's that. Got 17.3k. Let's grab these 10 Chaos Orbs. We'll pick up the Forward Gaze. It's cost nothing, so we'll pick that up. And we'll get that, and some alterations, and some more alterations. Guess we can try that as well for Corrupted Amulet. I don't care about the other stuff. Take those Chaos Orbs. Max, yes, we'll take that. And I guess we'll pick up the 10 Chaos. Alright, we'll take the Splinters. And guess we'll just have to pick up more scraps. Pick up these Splinters. Omen of the Jeweler is pretty nice. Guess we'll take some more Splinters. Reroll. Well, life. Take the burning damage, life jewel here. We'll exalt slam it. Alright, we'll take Splinters and other bits and bobs. Alright, let's pick up 10 Chaos Orbs, I guess. Okay. We'll take this increased effect of lightning ailments as a fracture. Should be like 15 chaos. We'll also take Omen of Jeweler. Okay, we'll take this Hubris with tier 1 hybrid as a fracture. Be like 10 chaos. I'll just take some of these lower end currency. Nice resonator. We'll take the Primal Thunderbird. Well, smelly damage, damage of axes, and max life. The sun's not so important, but someone might want it. So we'll take that. Should sell. There's a lot of people play melee right now with axes. Take the level 21 automation. Omen of the Jeweler. Alright, we'll take the splinters and chromatics, I guess. Take the Omen of Brilliance. Pick up some splinters. 3 transmutes. I guess I'll pick up this bleed ring with int and mana on it. Maybe someone will want it. I've heard there's people actually stacking light radius now, so who knows. And splinters, 3 fossil, and the jewelers. Yeah, it should be a pretty good jewel. Pick up 2 exalted orbs. Let's slam these jewels. That is not what I wanted on that one. And that one works, I guess, but it's not the best thing you could have rolled. And on this bone ring, we're going to craft life. So we grab some alks and go craft life on it and then sell it. There we go. Okay, so it's been like 13 hours. Let's go collect our currency. See here, we sold a bunch of stuff. And what we're going to do now is just craft up these jewels, and I'll call it there for this episode, I guess. Okay, so before I go crafting, I do actually want to buy some more Scarabs and maps, just to set up ready for next video. So I'll quickly go do that. Okay, so let's quickly augment all of these. That was garbage. That was garbage. That was just lightning res, so we don't want that. It's fine. It's garbage. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to regal these 4. Let's price check that real quick. It's like 5 chaos maybe. Cast speed with fire skills isn't really that great. Totem damage is useless. And block spell damage was holding a shield could be good. Okay, yeah, that one is like 90 chaos. At least that's what they want for it, so we'll exalt that one. Yeah, we'll throw that one. And this one isn't very good either, so we'll throw that. We'll just try and sell that one for like 5C. Max cold res should be pretty good actually. There's none on the market with max cold res. Yeah, we'll try getting 1 div for that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is use up the rest of these alterations and try and craft the jewel for the Adorned. Let's see how this goes. Increased damage might work with it. Normally you want crit though. Alright, we'll just Valve this one. And of course we bricked it. Oh well. Okay, so I found I actually had one more Cobalt Jewel with Energy Shield on it. So we'll augment it. Don't really want Cold Res, so we'll just start again. We'll Alteration. Try get another thing for the Adorned. Okay, we'll Regal that. Mine and Spell Crit. Don't even think those go together, do I? I don't know, they might. I don't play mines, I don't know how they scale. 10 Chaos, I'll put it up for 5. Alright, so that's going to end off episode 1. We're currently sitting on 680 Chaos Orbs. We have 20 sets of Scarabs for our next rituals in the next episode. And there's still stuff selling in our shop, and we have stuff in our storage still. Now I think this episode might have been a bit too long and kind of boring, so give me some feedback in the comments of what you thought of it and any suggestions you have. And in episode 2, I think I should stop showing everything I'm taking in the ritual and only show the more expensive items that I find, and maybe just screenshots of my inventory after each ritual I complete, just so you can see like what items I'm getting. In any case, that's going to be all for this video, and I'll see you next time guys. Bye.